Hey everyone, so welcome to Angelic Connections. I am your host for today, Carrie Bush, coming from the UK. So how is everybody? How is your week so far? I hope that you're all having a magical start to your week and, feeling good and feeling positive. So we have a great show ahead today. Just before I went live, I have asked the angels to come in. Their presence is very, very strong tonight. So I'm hoping that some of you might see some of the angel orbs behind me moving around, because as I called the angels in, the lights were and the orbs were like a light show going on. So the presence is really strong. It's really high tonight. So this is just fabulous. So I've pulled some cards. I have used the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards because it's going to be a magical week, everyone. So I've got our guidance for the week ahead, but I've also pulled 3 cards for you all. So if you can choose the number that you're drawn to now, number 1, number 2, or number 3, and at the end of the show, I will give you your very special message from the angels. Now, I've asked that this message, whatever number you choose, that is the message that will resonate to you personally. So hopefully it'll be a lovely message and help uplift you a little bit. So let's do our weekly guidance from the angels. So the card that they guided me to and shows for us all is the Dream Big card. So what a way to start a week off. This is like a real power card for us all. And this is letting go of small thoughts about yourself and seeing yourself succeed. So right now it's about expecting the best, and that is what you're going to get. Dreaming big. This card is asking us to keep focused on that bigger picture. Now, we have got absolutely beautiful energy around us, which connects to this card of dreaming big. This is your breakthrough energy. This is where we see rapid change. So if you felt stuck in any areas and you've just felt like there's been no movement for so long, then this is going to change for you. This is where you get to see the change. So we really have got a lot of angel support around us. The areas we're being stuck lifted away from us. Beautiful energy coming in. So right now, for each and every one of us, it is about trusting. It is about staying positive. It's about remembering that your outside happiness begins with your inner happiness. So, the more that you can connect to being happy, keep your vibration high, keep in positive, raising the vibration every single day is going to help you no end. And it really is going to open the doors for you. The prayers have been heard and prayers are just about to be answered. So we really are coming into some beautiful, beautiful times. I do want to mention that we have had a huge ascension energy wave come in. This came in on around Saturday on the weekend, and it's a big one. It really is a collective ascension wave. It's hitting everybody as a group. It's so, so powerful. It is changing it's sort of affecting your brainwaves, because it's helping us to look differently at things. So it's helping us see differently, helping us think differently. We can't stay in those old patterns anymore. So it's like crumbling all them old patterns and really making way for the new that's coming in. As we left the new moon last week and we began the Chinese lunar moon, we found that this is the new beginnings. This is the new dawn, leading on from the beginning of 2020 with this whole new decade. So ascension symptoms have been high. This wave is a biggie. So you may have felt it. Some of the symptoms that you'll be feeling would be a headache, tiredness, muscle aches, especially neck ache, feeling lethargic, feeling a little bit off key. Tummy problems have been quite high with this ascension, so you could be feeling a bit bloated, upset tummy, and just feeling the need to just slow down and have a nap. And that is the ascension wave, very, very high indeed. This year is going to see a lot of that. We have the patterns of ascension waves all year because we really are lifting up to that new level. We are in a time of transformation. So we have rapid change all around us, breaking us away from any of those old patterns that just aren't going to serve us. We need to be moving away from them now. And that's why we're having so many ascension waves, because it's kind of making everything crumble around us so that this beautiful, bright new beginnings can come in for each and every one of us. So if you are feeling those ascension waves at a higher level, just make sure you're looking after yourself. That would be meditation, drinking enough water, taking the rest when you need it, grounding and balancing your energy, any chakra work, and most importantly, calling in the angels to help you, raise your energy to high level, help you to feel okay, because it can be emotional for some people. So just know that whatever's happening at the moment, even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable energy-wise, it really, really is very special indeed. It really is very positive, and it really is leading you to this brand new life that you've been manifesting. You're going to see everything that you've been manifesting come your way as we lead into February. So it's like January setting everything up for us, getting us in the right space energetically to receive on a huge, huge level. So we've got an exciting week ahead. We really, really have. So I think we're going to go to a caller now. I believe we've got Lisa on the line. Are you there, Lisa?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Hello, how are you, Lisa?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. How can I help you today?
I was actually just wanting to hear from somebody in regards to my love life.
Love life. Okay, so messages around your love life.
Yeah, about my love life.
We're focusing on love life. Yes, Lisa?
Well, I kind of fell in love with my best friend, and I'm having a hard time dealing with that and the realization of that.
Okay. So I have got the romance cards here. I'm going to pull some cards, and I'm also going to call the angels in, and we'll see what guidance we can give you, Lisa. So I'm going to ask for some guidance for you connected around your questions with your love life.
Okay.
Let's have a look what we've got. Okay, so we have, the first card we have out is heart-to-heart conversations, Lisa. And this is honestly discussing your feelings with each other. So have you told your best friend how you feel?
Yeah, I've like hit around the bush and told him a little bit how I felt about him.
Yeah. And how did he respond to that, Lisa?
He was kind of like shocked.
Okay, so I feel like you need to have this heart-to-heart conversation. You've told him how you feel, but I feel like you need to make some effort to have more of a deeper conversation, because if he was a bit shocked, then he's going to, have had some time to digest this and for this to sink in for him. But you also get to give the relationship a chance card, and this is working on this partnership. So there is hope for this relationship. This feels like this could really move on to something quite special. So the heart-to-heart conversations need to happen, Lisa, so that he knows where, so you can speak on a deeper level about your feelings, so that he knows exactly where you're coming from. You also get the make the effort card, so that complements the other cards. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you were obviously guided to open up with your feelings, which was brilliant, Lisa. Well done to you, because so many times we'll suppress our feelings where we feel a little bit scared, don't we? So it's wonderful that you took that step to open up. It's definitely a relationship worth exploring. And your final card that came out is the engagement card. And this is your love life ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I really feel that the angel guidance and the angels are stepping in now, and they're giving me really good feelings about this relationship, Lisa. I'm feeling that this could be really strong, because you're best friends. You've got a beautiful soul connection anyway, because you've got that close bond of being friends. I just think that maybe it scared him a little bit, because it's come as a little bit of a shock, and he's needed a little bit of time to kind of think this over, if you like. Does that make sense, Lisa?
Yes, it does. 100%.
Yeah, so I really see it going places. I feel really excited about this. I feel like, You know, you've got this deep bond already, which is beautiful. You know, this is your best friend. This is the person that you can be yourself with, that you can confide in. So this feels really, really good for moving onward. So I think what you need to do and what the angels are encouraging you to do is to have a deeper conversation with him. Maybe ask if you can meet up and say, hey, we need to just discuss what I've told you, you know, where we're going to go from this. I need to tell you more. I need to talk about this more and then go from there. But I've got a really good feeling about this. It feels really lovely because you've got that deep connection anyway. So I'm really excited for you, Lisa.
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. I think this is going to lead on to love, you know, to really nice place for you. You know, I feel like the angels want to say it's about time you had your happiness. You know, you've been waiting a long, long time to feel happy and content. And it's just this heart to heart's needed where you say yourself he was a little bit shocked. I think that, you know, he's just needed to get his head around it a bit. You know, it's a bit like, whoa, where's that come from? But I definitely feel like the feeling could be mutual. He's got a lot of love and a lot of respect for you. You know, he confides in you. He feels very comfortable with you. So, you know, just go slowly, have this heart-to-heart conversation and then just take your time, Lisa. You know, there's no rush here. Enjoy spending time together, no pressure on anything. You just keep working on yourself because I feel like you've been working on yourself on a very deep level. Is that right, Lisa?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Yeah, and I can feel that and it's like, well done to you because you've done so much inner work and you've done so much inner healing, Lisa. And it really has brought you to a beautiful place where you're ready to receive now. You're ready to receive all of, you know, your new beginnings and your happy ending, Lisa. You really are. So was there anything else that you wanted to ask?
No, that was it.
Oh, has it made you emotional?
All right. Well, thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, Lisa. You take care of yourself.
I will. You too. Many blessings to you.
Bye, Lisa. Oh, that was so lovely. And this is kind of, it's making me want to smile so much because Lisa's energy was just infectious, you know. And what's so beautiful is Lisa has done so much of the inner work and she's about to reap the rewards for that. And this is the good thing at the moment, going with what you're guided to do. So if you feel guided in a certain area, then take that leap of faith, you know, just put yourself out there. It's about coming out of your comfort zone right now. This is a perfect energy for this. You're going to find that you are so very, very, very supported in this. So if there is an area in your life that you've been thinking, you know, I need to speak up or tell someone how I feel or make this change, maybe, you know, start this new beginning, anything that's really strongly on your mind at the moment will be coming from the angels and from spirit. And this is because it is the green light time. You know, you're very, very supported in any big major decisions at the moment that you want to make. So take that leap of faith. It's about coming out of our comfort zone now. And that comes back to trust, you know, keeping the positive vibes up, but trusting more than anything, you know, trusting the angels have our back, you know, they are there, you know, lining everything up for us. You know, we are coming into this space of becoming completely limitless. You know, we are unlimited. We can literally make anything happen. So we need to, you know, evolve to this higher level. You know, we need to come out of our comfort zone and just go for it now. You know, we're not going to be wasting time anymore or living in fear and worry like we maybe did in the past. And that's why the big ascension wave has hit everybody as a group, as a big collective. There won't be anyone who's not feeling that huge wave of energy that's came in on Saturday. And that is because it really, as I said before, it is taking us away from these patterns that won't work for us. So if we need to speak up in an area, we just need to go for it now with complete, you know, self-belief. We need to be completely loving ourselves and trusting the angels because they're here for us on a big, big level right now. And, you know, if we can trust and flow and just go with this energy and allow the angels to take us where we need to be, then, you know, we're going to see some fabulous results. We really, really are. Excuse me. So, everybody, let's talk more about the angels. So we know that we need to ask the angels for anything that we want. We know that the angels respect our free will and that we have to call them in and give them permission. You know, our angels will always be around us, protecting us, keeping us safe, but they won't come in and help you on a deep level unless you give them permission and ask them to. You just can literally ask out loud or ask, you know, in your mind, but just, you know, say to the angels, please come forward. I want you to be in my life. I want you to connect with me. I want to get a deeper connection with you. I'd like you to help me with this area. I'd like some help with this. I'd like to see positive results with this. I'd like to feel happier every day. I'd like to feel energized. And they will come straight in. It's like they're there and they're waiting for you. You know, they're just waiting for the nod. They're waiting for the go ahead. So let's talk some angel signs, everybody. So angels will communicate to us with signs. This is one of the biggest ways that they'll communicate to us, to get our attention, to let us know that they're here, to let us know as reassurance that our manifestations are very, very close. That's when the angel signs will really ramp up. Sometimes we have to stop and pause and take a look for the signs, because sometimes we're so busy in our life, rushing around, trying to do everything, that we miss certain signs and we don't always see them. So I want to go through some of the angel signs, the most prominent ones that will be around for you. So when the angels are communicating with us and coming forward and there's big transformation in our lives, one of the biggest things that we'll see is reoccurring number patterns. This is like a real classic sign. And I expect last week when we had that powerful new moon that a lot of you as a collective would have started seeing so many number patterns. Like literally every time you looked at the clock, down at your phone, you know, on your social media, you would have seen the number patterns 222, 111, 808, 555, 444, and so on and so on and so on. Because there was, you know, they will increase them to get your attention. So it's like they'll show you that number so that you stop and go, wow, I keep seeing these number patterns. And what the angels want you to do is they want you, there's a message for you there. So they want you to look up that number online and find out the meaning of it. So you just literally say you were seeing 222 and you kept thinking this is just coming up all the time for me. Or I see 222 and it just feels special. It feels meaningful for me. Then what you do, you just literally go onto Google and you would put in angel number 222 meaning, and it will come up and tell you the meaning. And that will always be a relevant message for you. And that's why the angels will make the number pattern so high around us all, because they have that special message for you. So that's one way that they'll connect you through these special number signs. So it's always worth looking up that angel message, and you know it will have a profound meaning for you, or some words of encouragement, or something in that message that resonates on a deep, deep level for you, and that's why you keep seeing that number. The other thing that you will see an increase of is signs like white feathers. Now, white feathers is a classic angel sign. That is a sign for your angel to say, I'm here, I'm with you, you're loved, you're supported, everything is okay. So this is seeing crazy amounts of white feathers, or white feathers in strange places where, you know, it just feels weird to have a white feather. You know, if you're around a place like in a park where there's loads and loads of white birds, then, you know, you might expect to see lots of white feathers. So this is white feathers in unusual places. It could be that there's, you know, one on the wall in your garden. It could be that there's one in your car. It could be there's one like, you know, in your house, you know, or that, you know, they just feel really special to you. You could be going on a walk and kind of seeing a trail of white feathers, and it would just feel special to you. And this is the angels coming in saying, we're here, you know, this is a special sign for you. Another way that angels will show themselves is through seeing angels. So it could be that you look up in the clouds and the clouds has turned into an angel shape, or you might be washing up and the bubbles look like an angel shape, or you might be stirring your cup of tea or your cup of coffee and suddenly the little bubbles that come up, it looks like a halo. So they'll show themselves through that. And again, these are signs of reassurance. They're signs of support, showing you that they're there for you. You can ask to see an increase in these signs, because that can really help you know that their presence is so close. The other way that we can connect to the angels and connect to us on a deep level is through song. So you might just put on the radio and there's a song that means so much to you, or it relates to a past memory, or maybe there's a lyric that's jumping out at you from that song, and that again is a common way that angels will get that across to you. Another way would be seeing words. So you could see a word that you need to see, or the answer to something you've asked on a number plate. It could be on your social media, but you will just suddenly see words jumping out. It could be that you turn on your social media and there's suddenly the word believe there, and maybe you've been losing faith a little bit, and that would be the angels bringing that sign to you. It could be like that you see a yes somewhere when you've asked a question. It could be that a number plate has that special message for you, or has those special number patterns for you, even that you just grabs your attention. Whatever sign the angels give you will grab your attention to the point that you'll think that feels special. And then that's when, if you've got a number pattern on a number plate, you would look up that message and that would be relevant. It would be a message for you. Another way would be seeing angel sparkles in the corner of your eyes. Maybe when you're watching TV, you'll see out of the corner of your eyes little sparkles, little orbs flying around. You may smell scents that remind you of maybe somebody who's passed away. This is what a common thing that the angels will do as well, to give you that comfort and reassurance that the people that we lose, they're not gone, they're around us very much so. And, for anybody who is struggling with anybody passed over, struggling with grieving, talk to the angels and talk to your loved ones, because they're never gone. They are very much around you all the time. And when you talk to them on that, you can create a relationship on a different level, on a deeper level, and you'll start to see the signs increase. So I just wanted to talk about those angel signs, because they can really help us. They can really reassure us in a big way. So hopefully you're seeing lots and lots of signs, and they'll continue, because like I say, that angel presence is crazy strong at the moment. It's so beautiful. So I'm now going to do the cards. We're coming to the end of the show. So I'm going to do the card messages for everybody. So at the beginning of the show, I asked everybody to choose the number 1, 2, or 3, whatever you were drawn to. So for anyone who chose number 1, your message is positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. So this is really important at the moment. Maybe you have been feeling a little bit negative. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Maybe you need to work on raising your positivity a little bit. But what's really the important message with this card is make sure that you are not surrounded by negativity. This could be people around you. This could be, watching the news. There's a lot of negativity in the news right now. So just make sure that your energy field is surrounded by positive things, and because otherwise you could find that you start absorbing that negativity. So a little clear out might be needed. Maybe people around you who just aren't bringing you anything but negativity, or it could be what you're surrounding yourself with, like I say, the news or anything like that. So have a little look around you and just make sure that nothing needs to be decluttered. So for anyone who chose number 2, your card is tranquility. And your message is make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in the much needed self-care. So I feel like for anyone who chose number 2, that the ascension wave has been quite strong for you. Maybe you are a little bit flat out at the moment. So this is your message from the angels. this is your important recharge time. So use this time to look after yourself. Self-care is needed, and then your energy levels come back up. For anyone who chose number 3, your message is set your sights higher, increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Do not settle. So dream big, expect the best, and that's what you're going to get. You're raised into a very high vibration. So the more that you can expect everything to work out for you, and that's it. It's going to work out, and that's the end of it. That is what you're going to see. So, set your sights as high as possible. So we've come to the end of the show now. I just want to say a big thank you for all joining me, for being here, for helping me, spread the love and light of the angels. You can find me on Facebook at Carrie and Bush. You can find me at Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. I have a spiritual soul group subscription group. You can find that on Facebook, and I'm also on Amazon as a published author. So look out for me. Come join me on my Facebook page. And you know what? I am wishing each and every one of you the most magical week. Make it a good one. You are the creator of your magical life, and it's time to live this magical life now. What you get, what you expect, you will get, and the best is really yet to come. So have a great week, everybody, and lots and lots and lots of love to you all.